It took you 2 weeks to claim it was terror. You said it was a mob. You said it was a mob.
Yeah,
Like,
I
just quickly to this,
I certainly do.
please.
I think it's interesting. The president just said.
I met Romney. I'm gonna get Obama this. I'm so focused. I made sure. Okay, I did watch my Sunday spin shows, right? Yeah.
Something which is that on the day after the attack, he went in the Rose Garden and said that this was an act of terror. You said in the Rose Garden, the day after the attack, it was an act of terror. It was not a spontaneous demonstration. Is that what you're saying?
Please proceed, Governor.
I want to make sure we get that for the record, because it took the president 14 days before he called the attack in Benghazi an act of terror.
Get the transcript. No acts of terror.
He did, in fact, sir. So let me call it an act of terror.
Can you say that a little louder, Candy?
He did call it an act of terror.
What? Crowley? You just...
It did as well take 2 weeks or so for the whole idea of there being a riot out there about this tape to come out. You're correct about that.
The administration indicated that this was a reaction to a video and was a spontaneous reaction.
They did.
It took them a long time to say this was a terrorist act by a terrorist group. And to suggest, am I incorrect in that regard? On Sunday, your secretary, the ambassador of the United Nations went on the Sunday television shows and spoke about how this was a spontaneous reaction.
I'm happy to have a longer conversation about foreign policy.
Absolutely, but I want to move you on, and so people can go to the transcripts.
I just want to make sure that all these wonderful folks are going to have a chance to get some of their questions answered.
Because
What's cool with that debate is in his response to what happened in Libya, when he was asked about it on the debate, President Obama, the way he explained what happened, the way he said that this is not about politics and people died here, he acted so incredibly presidential. It was amazing. It's probably the most presidential I've ever seen him, just from what I've seen. I mean, very dignified, incredible.
And then a few days later, I was there greeting the caskets coming into Andrews Air Force Base and grieving with the families. And the suggestion that anybody in my team, whether the Secretary of State, our UN ambassador, anybody on my team would play politics or mislead when we've lost 4 of our own, Governor, is offensive.
All right, Obama, he's all dignified. You're dignified, Obama. Okay, I gotta get you on this.
That's not what we do. That's not what I do as president. That's not what I do as commander-in-chief.
The scary thing here is the possibility of having Mitt Romney as president acting so disrespectful to the people who died. That's really the scary part. When clearly you see it. And then very, very polar opposite, you have President Obama, very dignified, very respectful, and he wouldn't even engage in argument. He simply said, go get the transcript. And I mean, Mitt looked like a stomping kindergartner. So, let me go to my rap. Mitt Romney. Mitt Romney was a fool one day. He was on a debate. He decided that he'd go and make Barack Obama look like a fool. He thought, yeah, Barack Obama, do. Okay, well, I can't rap, but anyway. Mitt Romney. I ain't no fool, I'm Mitt Romney. Well, actually, maybe I'm a fool now, because I have 65 million people watching me, and I just said that Barack Obama did not say it was an act of terror, when actually, if I only gone to his YouTube page, because Obama has a YouTube page,
no acts of terror,
I could have seen at 4 minutes and 18 seconds that Barack Obama actually said it was an act of terror. So instead of listening to my conservative talk show, spin shows, whatever I listen or watch, or whoever you get your news from, Mitt Romney, I probably should have just gone to the primary source. That was Obama's YouTube page.